Swans got lucky, Hawks are better. We're not though. But well, I'll let you off because we are the mighty fighting Hawks. They were there in the 8 all year. But you limped there and you didn't do anything in the finals, so I think you did waste the spot actually. An umpire has never lost or won a game. That's what you think. Geelong and Richmond are definitely not. So I said that I named a few teams that would have done better than the Saints in the finals. I said that the Dogs, Tigers, Cats or Crows would have done better. I'll leave it up to you whether that's correct or not. Geelong and Richmond definitely not. What about expectations, Mr. Katz? Based on their pre-season expectations, you are incorrect and you hate Richmond. Geelong were just inconsistent and Richmond were just irrelevant this season. You called Richmond irrelevant? Irrelevant? Based on their expectations. They cannot be irrelevant. Their expectations were they'd be in the 8. So, your logic, not mine. I found out you'd be calling Brisbane and GWS Brisbane. That was correct. Ethan predicted Melbourne and Port for the semis. So, I think he's on the list for that. But he thinks Collingwood and Carlton in this, and he got one wrong. So once again, Ethan is on the list. That's 6 times now. Pies by 10, Blues by 1. Blues by 1, that's bloody incorrect, Zipsy. Oh, here you are again, Zipsy. You're on here quite a lot. Again, not a Carlton fan. Praying it's a Carlton Collingwood. But why? We got the better grand final. So I don't know what you're talking about, mate. Carlton 11-1, already won 2 finals matches. They have Jack Martin back too. Again, how'd that work out for you, mates? User OM. You just made a list. I don't think this is Carlo. Maybe the other user wasn't Carlo either. Pies and Lions, and that's how you do predictions, my friends. The Pies, this is it was their year, in fairness. Unfortunately, actually. Collingwood by 7. Well, you know, not happening. 69-420, that is still your name. You just made a list once again. There's 25 times at the moment. GWS wins, Australia wins. Well, they lost. Collingwood is winning by a point, win by a point. Yeah, both against Sydney teams. Just a reminder, you predicted 3 of the top 4 and Giants for the spoon. This is coming from the guy that put Carlton in the flag, so I'm not having it. When the Lions were 30 points down to Carlton in the first quarter, this guy said, I predicted Carlton win the flag a month ago. That's what I need to say. Am I still doing finals movies? It might be, they might be done. I might do one in future, but the finals one for this year, if it happens, it'll be like next year. There's no time for it, my friends. I've run out of movie clips anyway. I've watched plenty of movies, but you got to have something that actually fits the AFL game. Running out of that. Plus, it just takes so long to edit, so very unlikely, but yeah, we'll just leave it on the shelf for now. I've been recording 90 minutes now. I don't know how many parts this is. It's going to be 30 degrees on a Saturday. Going to be tough for Collingwood's defence. This might be a shootout. Brisbane's high-powered offense will be too much. Pies will tire out late, and Lions will run away with a 35-point win. Large chips. You just made the list. And also, chips at McDonald's are bloody terrible, mate. Whenever I go to McDonald's, I don't get a meal because I hate the chips, so I just get 2 burgers. The list twice. 1 for that comment and 2 for being chips from McDonald's. Grand final tip, Pies by 17. Not bad. You're gonna watch the grand final? Nah, mate. After watching the last 6 grand finals in a row, I've decided not to watch this one and instead take a spaceship to Mars to play golf. Expert sarcasm right there. Yeah, this one took so long to make. I was up to like 7 AM. Then I woke up, went to a football match. I came back. I was feeling ill for a few days just from staying up that late that night. And it didn't do well. The video didn't do well either. So it's just like, Collingwood 18. Not bad. Okay, this is what he wanted, so we can't go at him for that. Fair enough, go Collingwood. For some reason, we can't see the 2021 preview. Well, that's because it's been blocked worldwide. It's also the only one. It's also the longest one. Maybe that's why? I don't know. This is longer than 10 minutes as well. They normally, I emailed them before because I had copyright issues with them before. I emailed the AFL directly and they said you can't use clips over 10 minutes. To allow for compilations or whatever. Maybe that's the reason, but it's just like when I did reactions to 7-minute videos, they start getting blocked, so I don't know what the rules are, but unfortunately I don't know if I can get this video back, so it is what it is. We still got the OG though, this OG right here. One of my best ever videos. The levels of AFL content we had between 2017 and 2019 may never be topped. The Stupid Idiots, the grand final previews, the movie parodies. We were having a great time back then. It may never be topped. If you want a close grand final, put Collingwood in it. Yeah, he's got a point. Apart from that Geelong one in, was it 2011? And the replay in 2010. Umps put a multi on soft Dacos. Boo, Collingwood. Congratulations. Fair enough. Basically, he said, I don't like you, but well done. That's how I felt when I did well in maths class and my teacher didn't like me. And I still got an A. So screw that. Flag umps. Greatest fan, whatever. It's certainly up there. It was incredible, that game. The ups cheated. UPS, the delivery company, they cheated. Billy, who just made the list. Will I be watching any AFL this year? I mentioned this in my live stream for the grand final. The reactions are pretty much done. I'm still going to do them for finals probably. Like finals reactions, but the reactions are pretty much done. The reason is pretty simple. The videos get blocked, so I upload them without the video footage on the screen. No one watches it anyway if it's like that, so it's just like just because I can monetize it now doesn't mean it's a good video. So it's just like we have to say goodbye to that. But AFLW finals, and that's in like 3 weeks time. The final round is coming up, and then a bye round. But I'll check out the finals. Wow, this video is 6 years old. Wow, he can count. I don't think this is the Colin Jane support. I think it was a loss against Collingwood. Wow, he talks a lot of sense in this one. So let's not read it. I did miss a comment though, because I said that Carlton were the weakest team left in the prelims. And he disagreed. And I was just like, who's worse than Carlton then? I didn't reply that specifically, but it's not Collingwood, it's not Brisbane. So are you suggesting the Giants are worse than Carlton? Because that's the only one I could think of. Mr. Lie claimed GWS were tipped for the spoon, but everybody with no proof. Indisputable proof, everyone thought GWS were unbeatable. Clear sarcasm right here, clear sarcasm. Bit of a detour, not AFL related. I made a prediction video and this guy said, no, this happened. I'm just like, it's a prediction video. I was predicting it, I didn't say what happened.
You just made the list! You just made the list! You just made the list! You just made the list!